What's up, Aquarius? How's it going? It's Robin here. So thanks for joining me on the channel today. I'm getting ready to do September monthly reads, and I'm going to be using the Essential Tarot card deck. I don't usually use this deck to do a main reading, but I was guided to grab this deck. So that's what I'm going to do, and I hope you enjoy the reading. So I'm just going to go on a pause, you guys, and change the camera angle down to the table so you guys can see the reading unfold. Just one sec, okay? Okay, so we're back, Aquarius. All right, so this is going to be a general read, so I hope it does resonate, but if it doesn't, keep in mind it's general. You know, if you want a private reading, all my information is down below in the description box. So you might have noticed I stopped putting titles on the reading because it's just so hard to capture the tone of the reading in one quick sentence. It just doesn't make sense to me. So I noticed a lot of other readers just put, you know, whatever, August monthly, mid-month or whatever. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. Anyway, I feel like one more shuffle here, guys. Yeah, I'm going to start the reading with this card here. And just a reminder to like, share, and subscribe, you guys. That really helps me on the channel. So thanks a lot. So let's see what this card is for you. I don't do reversals. I'm going to read the card no matter what position it comes out in. So we've got the Three of Rods here. Some decks call this the Three of Wands. It's just called rods in this deck, so just roll with it. So some of you could be on a journey, like trying to get something done. I'm getting the impression that you're just not as far along your path as you want to be right now. Like you can see in the card that this person is sort of looking off into the distance. And you can see like two rods behind the character here and one in front. It's like you're more like 60%, maybe 75%. And meanwhile, you might have been thinking you're closer to 90 or 95, but you still got some road to walk. There's some things coming up. You might experience a few more challenges seeing this card here. And I'm being guided to remind you that everything that happens will be for your highest good, even if it is annoying in the moment. You know, hindsight is 20/20, so just keep that in mind. So I think this is a really amazing follow-up card to this. Like, we've got the Six of Swords here, and I just want you to check this out, you guys. It's like here in the Three of Rods, you're waiting for those ships to come in to pick you up so you can cross the water. And then the next card is the Six of Swords, and you're actually crossing that water and you're getting to your destination. So you really just need to stay strong here. And these characters, they're so similar. You can see how, you know, the hair is bound here and it's bound here too. And looking forward onto that distant shore, like here you're a little bit farther away from it than you want to be. But if you keep going and keep that, you know, keep your goal in mind, you guys. I know I talk about memes a lot or whatever, but I do a lot of, like I do a daily inspiration post on my Facebook and Instagram page. And I saw this one by Dwayne Johnson. He's also known as The Rock. That just, he said something to the effect, and, you know, I'm going to butcher this quote. You know, the surest way to success is consistency. If you just get up and do the work every day, greatness will come. And that's the message that I'm getting in these cards for you. Like, greatness will come for you, but you just have to keep on taking the steps. You know, things might take a little bit longer than you had planned, but you have to remember too that the universe has its own plan and its own things to sort of put into place for you. So you just really have to keep on going. So the Hanged Man is asking you to look at things in a different way. So what I'm getting here is that many of you are getting the feeling that your goal isn't going to be worth it, or that you might be failing because you're not seeing the results immediately. But if you look at things in a different perspective here, like with the Hanged Man, he puts himself upside down so he can look at situations in a different way. So you don't have to literally hang yourself upside down. I mean, I think it's uncomfortable and awkward. So, but if you start to look at things like it's a learning lesson, or the universe needs time to put things in your path the right way, or maybe the right person, they're not ready to meet you. They've got their own challenge. You know, there's other things going on besides what you want. And it's, you know, when you're trying to cross the finish line, it's kind of hard to remember that everything is happening for a reason, and that you need to enjoy the journey as well. You know, you just, everything's not about finishing the finish line. There's more to life than the finish line, is what I'm getting from these cards here. I hope you can see them okay. So then we've got the King of Cups here. So the King of Cups, he's a very, very successful person, you know. I'm just really being drawn to the Three of Rods here. I'm going to pull a clarifying card on this one after we talk about the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, you know, this is a pretty quirky guy. And people don't always see him the way that he wants to be seen. But he doesn't care. I really think this is an indication that some of you are sort of looking at yourself, giving yourself a really hard time here for not being at, like, it's like some of you could have, you know, the plan, you know, the 10-year plan. By the time I'm this age, I will have accomplished that. You know what I'm saying? And because your goals aren't lining up to whatever your day timer says, I think you're giving yourself a hard time. There could be other people also giving you a hard time, like, you know, I'm really sorry. Like, some people have their parents or their spouse sort of picking at them here and wanting you to give up also because it's taking too long. And they've lost faith in you, and I believe it's also causing you to lose faith in yourself. But look at the King of Cups and how content he is. And he got to this throne by sort of using the energy of people around him, the naysayers, to prop himself up. And that can be easier said than done if you're in a little bit of a slump, which is what I'm seeing here. But sometimes greatness doesn't come easy, you guys. And if you have a vision, it's your vision. I really think it's important that you keep going here. And let's see what's going on with the Three of Rods, because the whole time I've been talking, my eyes have been on the Three of Rods here. Oh, yay. Ace of Pentacles, guys. So you really do have a big payoff coming in here. You know, you're looking a little bit further into the future than you thought. You know, things are going to take a little bit longer. I think, was it Samuel Jackson? He didn't star, or he didn't really succeed until he was in his 50s. You know, and sometimes the grind takes a little bit longer, you guys, and that is what's happening here. You're going to have to keep grinding it out, but while you're looking over here, this is what the universe has planned for you here with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, this is, the Pentacles are about your material wealth, your finances, you know, everything, you know, bank accounts, your payout. It's happening. It's just taking, it's slow for you. It feels like you're on a slow boat, but keep going, you guys. And remember that greatness sometimes will charge you a higher price than you were originally thinking of paying. I'm going to pull one more card here. So this is, I see this is where you are currently right now with the Nine of Swords. And this is going to be aspected underneath the Hanged Man. So you really need to change your mind about what it is that you want. Like, how far do you want to go, Aquarius? Like, are you going to stop before the finish line? You know, or are you going to be a quitter? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with changing goals or stopping or whatever, but I'm seeing in these cards that you really want to continue. And you're going to have to gut this out here, you know, yourself. I see that probably the people that should be supporting you the most are not. So you're going to have to step in here and disregard what everybody else is saying, because you have King of Cups. And King of Cups took a lot of heat on his way up, on his rise to fame, on his rise to greatness. There was hands pulling him down the entire time. And it's getting to you. It's getting to you that I thought this would happen faster. Like, why aren't people supporting me? You support you. You've got this outcome here, the Ace of Pentacles. So even if you just have to get up and do baby steps every day, keep doing that, you guys, because you got a really big, it's big. Look at the size of the pentacle here, and it's all blooming and stuff. Beautiful. The colors on the card. Like, look at that. It's like a sunrise. It's like you're waiting for that sunrise of abundance to come in. So, you can do it. Like, if you notice, the rest of these cards are like dark or just really pale and sort of blah, right? The colors just really depicting where you are right now in your head. But then you've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is like that sunrise I was talking about earlier. So if this is what you want, you're gonna have to like go through the rest of this to get there. So that's up to you. Like, that's your decision right now. If you want to just keep on going through this so you can get this, my advice is to keep going. Like, if this is not important to you and you like where you are, that's cool too. But it looks like you have this choice to make right now, whether you want to keep going. And from what I'm seeing here, you'll do really, really well if you do. Or try a different path. And the other path is not what I'm seeing in this card in the cards right now. What I'm seeing is a need to convey to you that your success, even though it's a bit of a distance away, it's still achievable. So guys, I hope this was an enjoyable reading for you. I'm going to wrap it up there, and we shall see you back next time. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.